children, welcome to today's session. Today we are going to discuss the story Mother's Voice given in Unit 6 Supplementary. The story was written by Vasil Brazzone. It's really an amazing story. Children, if you're given an opportunity to go on a one-way trip to Mars, will you accept it? This story is about the spirit of discovery that prompts a young astronaut to go looking for another world. The story talks about the love and affection between mother and her son. The explorer, being a son, tries to convince his mother as he is parting from her to a neighboring galaxy where he would never return. He invites his mother to the moon and made her to admire the beauty of it. He showed her echoing tunnels and spacious caves and also showed the tent where the different nationalities work. The young astronaut took his mother along the endless tunnels of Selenopolis, showing the tall structures which propped up the star-studded sky. His mother still had a young ringing voice because she had been such a great singer. She had always liked singing. His mother's voice was so dear to him. She sang cheerfully when they had guests during the holidays. There was something unusual in her voice when she stepped into the moon. She was so excited, maybe because it was her first visit to the moon. She listened to her familiar voice that was so dear to him. At first, he enjoyed her voice and also listened to her talk. Her talk made him a little diversion towards his native planet. She highlighted the glittering ocean, snow-capped on pole, and the fabulous beauty of earth which tempted him. His heart started aching, but it's time to depart from his mother. She pleaded him to visit in holidays, but the explorer is not sure about his return to earth. His unlucky mother requested him to return in autumn to enjoy his favorite fruits and sport. She asked her son why people should go off into the unknown and ask for trouble. She also suggested that it is advisable for people to settle on the moon first and then on the planets in the solar system. She philosophized that the moon has the same gravitational field of the native earth under the native sun. She sentimentally invited her son to come in the autumn for the apples, pears, and the watermelons. She persuaded him to come to the deepened pond to fish and indicated that the pond was now full of fish. He wanted to tell her about the expedition, but he checked himself as he did not want to make her get more worried. He felt that she would have guessed of their parting and did not want him to go on an expedition to another galaxy. But the explorer heard a voice which took him to a different world. He pushed the button and the screen went dark. But he often plays back the recording of his mother's voice and feels as if he is with his mother on the moon. But they started off to another galaxy to the distance where the sun looked as 12th magnitude star through telescope. They became invisible to the earth. Children, are you ready to go on a one-way trip to Mars? Will you take your family and friends? Are you ready to experience a new world? Children, please read the story. Reading helps to understand the concepts easily. Today's assignment is to copy Unit 6 supplementary question answers in your classwork. Please copy book exercise in your textbook. Thank you, children.